a lot of people, especially during like the Smash scene, like it was just getting upstarted, and then we quickly got hit by that, and it was kind of terrible. Everybody basically went on to online, and so yeah. But now it's kind of died down a lot. Everybody's been coming back to more and more tournaments. But also, we are currently looking at my boy Mavis's Pyra, which honestly, they're pretty good. It's another character he's been genuinely playing. It's like a character for a while he wanted to main, but like he just kind of goes back and forth between like Peach and like Pyra, or like one other X character that I forget about. But his Mythra looking pretty good right now, honestly. Kind of taking in C-slow. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate. I think he accidentally lost a jump by like sliding off the stage and hitting jumping, but then forgetting. It kind of happens. Who's the top player overall? So currently ranked best player in our region, in OKC, is Coach Ben, the player I'm sure you saw on stream a little while back. And then second ranked is Cannon Red, another player you saw a little while back. Third is a Game & Watch player named Vapor. And then a fourth is Texoma's very own Solis. He's a really cracked player. I wish he was able to come out today, but he just didn't. I don't know why, but like, hey, it would have been nice to see him out here. There's, as you said, there's a nice variety of characters. Hey, welcome to the setup. There's a really nice variety of characters. As you see, there's a Megaman, there's a Pyra / Peach, there's a DDD, there's Meta Knights, there's Shulks. There's just a plethora of characters here to find, so definitely have a little more variety than I'd say Texas is, Rob's and Kazuya's.
Steve's.
Oh yeah, and Steve. I forgot about that invasion as well.
I mean, if you go to the Invitational right now, you can see Yanni playing one of DFW's own.
Yeah, well, we have a Steve here too. Oh no, another dude.
Oh.
It's unfortunate. I guess hasn't played Pyra in a while or something like that. Or just is getting a little too quick with his inputs, I guess. Because like playing fast characters like that, I don't know. This is me personally, but like I easily kind of input a fastball and stuff like that, and just kind of quickly end up dying because I'm just throwing stuff out really quickly to kind of go into those combos, you know?
Yeah, and you also mentioned they may be a little unfamiliar. I noticed that Mavis was mainly playing Peach today, and then like, I guess you would know the answer better, but like, I thought they were a Palu main. So are they just messing around with just characters right now?
So Mavis in our region, he's kind of known going back and forth between characters. His first ever main, I believe, like one of his biggest mains, Peach, which has always been a consistent for him. He kind of always goes back to Peach. But then Pyra is a character that he's kind of been trying to like maybe main. You know, it's kind of one of these characters that he's genuinely trying to get into. And
oh no, yeah, that's something you got to learn about Pyra. Yeah. If you get like even though she's really fast and her air mobility's pretty good, like, that recovery still just sucks.
It's definitely a little difficult. It's also one of the easier recoveries to two-frame, I'd say.
Yeah.
Because like sometimes she sticks her head a little too high whenever she's recovering, and just does not make it easy.
Yeah, I may be a little biased here, just being like an Ike main, but I honestly think when it comes to the better up B, I would say it would be Pyra. But I mean, like at the same time, like it's really hard to just switch between the mid-air because you want that air mobility that Mythra has.
I'd say definitely Pyra's is better for the fact that it snaps much better, but Mythra just has a little bit higher distance, so it's kind of like you gotta pick that risk reward, you know. Like, you can obviously still have a chance of getting two-framed as Pyra, but you know, would you want to get two-framed easier with Mythra, or you know, have a better chance of snapping ledge without getting two-framed, you know? So
yeah, it's a risk you have to take if you're choosing to play Pyra. But I mean, Lorenzo's doing a really good job. Just like after he got that strong lead, he's just keeping his space perfectly from Mavis right now, making sure that they cannot even approach.
Yeah, I think this is another like thing for Mavis. I'm sure he's not used to fighting characters with like strong zoning tools as a sortie like this, you know? Because like as a sortie, I'd say they're fairly unique. Because
I think the sortie Megaman, it isn't impossible, but there definitely is that hurdle of trying to get in. But once a sortie does get in against Megaman, it is a very straightforward momentum.
Definitely. Like at a certain point, I'm sure like Mythra can just kind of snuff them. Oh, that was a good variant or whatever, that little Stardust or whatever.
Yeah, the
called.
Chroma Dust.
Yeah, Chroma Dust. There we go. See, like if you do that, I guess there's two different variants of that. Oh, up smash killing though. What was that? Like 126 or something like that?
Something like that. Listen, that both Mythra and Pyra's up smash kill fairly early. I know a good confirm that you can do as Mythra is the down tilt into up smash.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, back air taking it though. This is looking a little rough for Mavis here, but he's been doing a little better now in this game 2 situation. Like, it hasn't been all too bad for Mavis, I'd say. He's been definitely bringing it back a little better.
The stage spike aside, yeah, he's keeping a really strong job right now. It's just all about trying to making it a little more even again.
Yeah.
And
trying to make up for that stock he lost so early. Like, I think he died at like sub 30 anyways.
Something like that.
So.
But, I mean, what you want to do at this percent is basically just, especially with Lorenzo being at near 100%, you just want to kind of push Megaman off stage and try to switch to Pyra and just, like, use the strong hits that Pyra has with her knockback and just really just, like, push Megaman away.
Yeah, definitely. Also, to answer this person's question real quick, I play Banjo, so
Yeah.
my main is Banjo, and I kind of have a Roy secondary, so.
Yeah, my two characters are Ike and Corn.
Ike and Corn, okay, that's interesting. I remember it being in the Corn phase for a while. Corn's honestly a really cool character. I like that character.
It was a weird one to get back to because I played her a lot in Smash 4, and then like she didn't feel the same in Vanilla Ult, and then when the Min patch came out, she became a lot familiar with like just a couple things that are worse, but that was more about the gameplay of okay.
Let's go, Mavis! Let's go!
I think he took Lorenzo's jump.
He could have, bro. I was too busy
Yeah, I was answering the question.
talking to my boy Shadow player. But yeah, thank you. I really enjoy Banjo. I think he's a very fun character. He has pretty nice tools and stuff like that. He can zone and box, but I need to get used to that character to get better.
Yeah, Darn is definitely one of our better Ikes in the state. I don't know. He's definitely not as active as he was before. I want to say he still plays the game.
Yeah, he still plays the game. He just doesn't show up as much anymore.
Yeah.
I think it's just because summer, so he's probably like out visiting family and stuff.
Probably that, and then also, yeah, he's mainly in Oklahoma City. And then if you check some of our Tulsa tournaments, you have Naticus, who also plays Ike.
Yeah. All right, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm about the only like active Banjo main, I'd say, like, because we do have another Banjo here that I'd say is better than me. And I forgot their name.
Is it Honolulu?
I didn't even know. Do they play Banjo?
I thought they did for a little bit.
I've never heard of that person. So there was another one. He's a really cool guy. He just had really solid neutral. So just kind of had that carry him with his character.
But yeah, as we saw right there a little bit earlier, this is kind of what I was talking about, how once a sortie gets into Mega Man, it's really just your bread and butters. Because we could see just this big gap that has occurred solely became from just one approach that Mavis was able to claim.
Yeah, definitely. Like, cause this game's been about a minute in, and Lorenzo's already at 116. But now that he's kind of been snuffing out Mavis, unfortunate miss on that smash.
Yeah, I think definitely on a stage, especially like Town and City, you do want to try to aim for those down tilts. Try to get those gimps to get the confirm into either the up smash or the F smash.
Also, yeah, Darn's a pretty solid player, I'd say. Like,
he's definitely solid. I mean, he was former PR for a reason. Like, and even now, even though he's not PR, like he's still one that like you have to fight him. Like,
yeah,
you gotta like be wary of.
I think he just wasn't on PR because like he didn't really show up to a lot of tournaments, like, and really show out. You know what I mean? Like he would do all right, but you know he didn't really have heavy tournaments. He did like super amazing at.
Mega Man's throws. I don't know the exact details about how strong Mega Man's throws are. I don't want to.
I think Mega Man back throw kills, but like not insanely well. Yeah, it kills.
Yeah, I mean like you can kill with back throw, but like why would you like? It's more of like a read kind of thing. I would rather try to kill with like back air as Mega Man.
Yeah.
Up throw maybe.
He does also have kill throw setups with the sticky bomb.
Oh, the Crash Bomber.
Yeah, Crash Bomber. He has some kill throws with setups with that because basically what Mega Man. Oh, that was a really good gift with them. But anyways, Mega Man can as I said sticky the person, and then wait a little bit and like maybe throw them up back or forward, and then if they time it properly, they'll be close to the blast zone, and then it'll explode and send them into the blast zone. So, Megaman's main thing is his solid aerials, and if you're really looking for the kill throw, just get that set up, honestly.
Yeah. Mavis doing a really good job just like juggling Lorenzo right now.
Oh, that guy barely, I think that guy barely missed because the side B kind of had that weird, what's it called, hurtbox shift.
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, that stage back was very crucial, and I mean, we're kind of seeing how Megaman really does against, especially Pyra right now, where once they get in, it's pretty standard for your typical Pyra player.
Yep.
And that up B is going to do it. Lorenzo is going, is it best of 3 or best of 5?
Mavis cranking it up. Looking really solid compared to game 1. Like, game 1 was looking a little rough for my boy Mavis. But, after game 2, he's like, no, we gotta make sure we make this man's run difficult as possible.
I just want to say, I really did also enjoy the, basically the no-you that occurred, where after game 2, where he got gimped by Lorenzo, Mavis was able to get the stage spike against Lorenzo in that similar fashion. I'm going to be moving soon. Hopefully I can stop by and check out the place out. Also, how do you register for tourneys? There's 2 ways to register for these brackets.
Honestly, I'd say the best way is just to join the OKC Discord, and you could have notifications for almost all of Oklahoma's tournaments. They announce them in weeklies and monthlies and stuff like that.
Yeah, you can join. You can, if you search up Smash Discord, you'll be able to find like state Discord. You'll find Oklahoma. We have access to all Oklahoma tournaments for OKC, Tulsa, Texoma, Stillwater, anywhere above. And not to mention, to specifically sign up to those brackets once you find them, you can either show up to the venue, the address will be on the Start GG, or you can pre-register. Normally pre-registering is more respectable for the TOs and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's also nice just for the fact that like, if people see like there's going to be a good amount of attendees, more people will obviously sign up. If they don't really see very many people, they're more likely not to show up because they're like, oh, there's going to be like 5 people. There's no point of me driving, a cool bit just to go to an event with like nobody there.
Also, I just noticed that we're now seeing the Pyra Ditto.
Yeah. Also, there's a link for you in chat right there. Oh, also, yeah, I just noticed that as well. I guess Lorenzo also has a Pyra, so.
I think he's been messing around with it. I feel like a lot of people is going to have like that Pyra because she's honestly not that hard to play.
Oh, definitely not. But we'd love to see you out at our events and stuff like that. So definitely hop into the server. If you ever see me, I'm T. I believe it's either Tiny T or just T in the server, and just drop by, say hi to everyone, and we'd love to have everybody out.
Yeah.
Definitely before you leave, definitely be good to. Oh, really solid call out from that. But yeah, it'd be great to have just more people come out to these events and stuff like that. We're always excited to have new people.
If anyone wants to have a Mario Strikers tourney, I'd be down. So, about that, we actually recently just had one last week.
Yeah, just last week.
Yeah, for Sooners, for the launch of Mario Strikers, we actually had one. I don't know if Quote's planning on having another, maybe as like a side event for one of the bigger Oklahoma Smash tourneys, but I went to it. It was a lot of fun. I'm not good at Strikers, but I had a blast.
Yeah, it looks looks like a really cool game. Just not a game for me personally. Like, I'm honestly just basically just a Smash person. Like, I tried other fighters. I'm just not good at traditionals because like.
I'm bad at them, but I enjoy them.
Yeah.
But I think like aside from Smash, the one thing I really enjoy is like rhythm games.
Yeah. Like I'd say like other than like Smash, like. And like I can't say, oh my god, really get down. Let's go, Mavis!
That dare is so.
It's
a really strong, easy 1-2 frame, I think.
Mavis is our boy.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
All right, yeah, we're gonna go into a couple replays real fast. Let's see exactly what happened. So we are going to see that stage spike from Mavis against Lorenzo, and we're going to see that 2-frame with the dare.
Yeah. It just lasts so long. So
it's a really easy 1-2 frame, I think. Like, once you get the spacing, it's really good.